Hey guys, today we are going to do a prep work for a resin project. I've seen in AliExpress and other crafts supply store that is selling the hollow bezel at a very expensive price. Best that we go for something that is affordable. So for that we require this wire that it's little bit on the flexible side. It should be somewhere around 22 gauge, and I also have silver and gold in this. Then I have these colored wires. This you can get it in AliExpress for a very less price. You may have to wait for 30 days to 40 days to receive it, but I think it's worth the wait. I also have this copper wire. So these are soft because this is aluminum, and copper wire is a little bit on the thicker side. Yeah, so this is an 18 gauge, so this got to be 20, and this is to be like 22 or 24 gauge. So but yeah, this is not as flexible as this one, and this is a lot more flexible compared to the other two. You can always go to the craft store and get this copper wire. You can ask for 18 gauge copper wire. How to remove the tarnish from the copper wire and this, and then I thought that there's got to be a lot of YouTube videos on those, and I found out that everything has too many ingredients, but there's only one ingredient that I use to remove the tarnish. So if at all you're interested, just drop a line so that I can make one. I'm going to make a video as to, with one single ingredient, how to remove tarnish in copper, brass and silver. This is a tool called the Border Buddy, which guys use for quilling, and so I'm going to be using these. And there is also a plunger cutter. It is a star, and so I might be using that, but I'm also going to show you how to make your own star if you don't have this particular tool. And if you do not have the Border Buddy, don't worry about it. You can either get it in a craft store, or you can find any round object like your spray bottle or your nail polish bottle, anything that is round, so you can gather few rounds. If you see here, we have few different sizes, so you have to gather. You don't have to gather as much, but you have to gather like maybe 2 or 3 so that you have variety. Okay, let's get started. A plier and a cutter. And you might need a file just in case, like when you cut it and your cut is not clean, then you might require this to just make it flat so that you have a clean edge. I'm going to show you different shapes. See to that you are not slanted and that you cut it. So the cut is not clean, so just go and give a quick file. Okay, don't worry about this open end. We will come to that later. So all you need to do is see to that you have a proper circle, and you can also go ahead and do, let's do a smaller This is a square. So I'm in a hurry to show you, so it is so there is our triangle. Okay, so we also have moon. So for that we are going to use the same circle border body, and we're going to go for the biggest one, or maybe here. So I'm just going to go half measure it. I'm gonna see that. And turn, and then measure it again. So that is going to be our moon, and then we just take a random . So that's going to be our heart. So you can go ahead and make it very perfect. It's just that I don't want the video to get too long. I'm just kind of giving you an idea. For the star, it's a little bit on the difficult side to work with this wire, so I'm going to go for the smaller wire. We need to take this plunger cutter star, and we need to wrap it around. You can see just placed it here. Go press. Okay, and our star is ready. So you can go for that. If you don't have the plunger cutter, don't even worry about it. I'm going to show you another way to do. Okay, so if you see my plier, that there is this line, so I'm going to keep that line as my mark, and I'm going to go and turn. So all we are going to do is do the M and the V. So you're going to go one down, one up. So you have this. So one down and another up. We need 5 of those because we are going to do a 5-pointed star. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, one more. Okay, so if you can see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're going to do the cut here. All you need to do now is to arrange it. So this is going to be our top, and that is going to be our side here, and our star is ready. I hope this video is useful for you to make your own hollow bezel, so you don't have to worry about it. Please check out my part 2 as to how to do the coloring of this resin. We don't want all the resin running out, and so I'm not going to use UV resin because not all of us have the UV resin. I have both, but my option of use is epoxy all the time, and so I'm going to go for the epoxy resin as to how to color this. So you can make a bunch of these and come. I'm going to do that, so you can make a bunch of this and be ready and check out my next tutorial. Thank you guys for watching. Bye bye.